Hi all of you. In this video I'm going to explain about the difference of this and the super. We can consider them as some type of special method that we can use only inside the constructor. Okay, so this and the super we are going to use only inside the constructor. Other than the constructor, we are not going to use them anywhere. Fine. Okay. And look, to learn any programming, better to learn by writing some code for more understanding purpose. Because if you learn theoretically, you may get the concept somewhat, but you will not get any deep idea. So better write some small program, and after that you can understand the concept quite easily. Now let's see. Okay, let's take some class. Okay, you can take okay, let's take it as parent. Okay, take any instance variable. These are nothing but the instance variables, right? Okay, now we are going to take some constructor by ourselves, right? So I think all of you know the name of the class and the name of the constructor should be similar. That means they should be same. And for what purpose we use constructor? To give value to the instance variables, right? So these are nothing but the instance variable. Why? Because they are some variable and we declare them by without the use of the static keyword. So that's why they are instance variable. Another point, we call them as instance variable because these variables are part of the object. That means when you create any object, by default all the instance variable will be part of that particular object. Okay, so that's why we call them as instance variables. Okay, now fine. Look here, we are having two variables, right? A and S. So if you want, you can provide those variable here as a parameter, otherwise no need. So now let's not provide anything, and let's see by compiling this program. Okay, Java C example.java. Just a second. Look, it is working. Now if you want to run it, you can do, but you will not get any output. Okay, actually we are running, okay, here parent, right? Sorry, Java parent, parent. Look, main method does not find here, that's why nothing is being printed. That means it is mandatory for us to have the main method. If you have the main method, then only you can execute the Java program. Fine. Okay, so what I told you here, first we are going to learn about the this, and the next we are going to learn about the super. Okay, fine. So here let's take int, okay, some a. Fine. So that means this integer is nothing but this one. We are going to provide value to this instance variable by using this constructor. Since the name of the variables, that means this a and this a are similar, so that's why we are going to use this dot a equal to a. Look, this one and this are totally different. I will explain that one. First let's learn about this, okay, which can be used only inside the constructor. Then later we will learn about the super, and afterwards I will tell you about this keyword and the super keyword. Fine. Okay, public static void main string array args. Okay, fine. Now save it, compile it. Okay, what error we are getting here? Okay, reach end of file. Okay, one error is here. Just check out once how many opening brace. This one, last one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, fine, it will not give any error now. Okay, now parent, right? Look, we are able to execute. The system is not telling us to use the main method because we are using the main method here. Now let's try by creating an object parent p1 equal to new parent. Okay, tell me, will we be available to create an object like this? No. Why? Because we have the constructor defined by the programmer or the user, right? So here this constructor is taking one variable of the type integer, so we have to provide 10 here, 10 or anything. I will provide 1156 whatever. We should provide some integer type. Now let's compile. This is working fine, right? Okay, now let's print something. ln. Okay, what was the name of the object? p1 dot a, right? Now let's see. Look, 1156. Why? Through this constructor we have provided value to this instance variable a, right? So we are calling this a. Okay, this a only we are calling here. So what is the value of a now? 1156. Now for your clarity, I'll change this one some x. Okay, so no need of using this here. A equal to x, right? Now let's see. Look, here also we are getting the same thing. That means through this constructor we are providing value to the instance variable. Okay, now let's see how to use this and the super. I will explain in the next video. Here I will explain about the this. Okay, I'll write another constructor here, pa parent. Okay, now what shall I do? String some y. Now s equal to y. Okay, you can see here we are having two constructors, and in the previous video I told you that the first line of the constructor is always super. Okay, if you are not using anything here, then super is available here by default. Here also super is available, correct? And this super is not calling this one. This super is calling the parent class constructor, but here no any other parent class. So that means this constructor, that means super, is calling the parent class constructor which does not have any parameter, right? So here what can we use? This, right? What is the meaning of this? This means it is calling the current class constructor. So how many constructor here? 2. So what is the meaning of this? It means it is calling this constructor, right? So that means this parent is nothing but this. Okay, and this parent is taking one parameter of the type integer, but here I am not taking anything, so that means it will give error. So save it, compile. Look, we are getting error. So provide here some value, anything. Now save it, compile it, it will not give any error. Do you see here? I hope now you have got the use of this. Okay, I will take another one here. Parent, okay, int some a, string some, okay, b not provided, right? So we'll provide some different variable. So here I'll write this. Okay, which one shall we call here? Okay, the second one. If you want, you can call the first one or second one. So let's call the second one. So what we have to provide here? String type, right? Okay, no need of this one. Okay, string means, okay, I'll provide Java here. And other thing, okay, a already provided, right? So that means this dot a equal to a, and the other one, okay, s equal to b. Now let's see what error we are getting here. Oh god, we have not provided here, right? Silly mistake. Look, it is working fine. So I hope you have got the use of this inside the constructor. That means it is going to call the constructor available within the same class. Okay, by using this we cannot call any other constructor of some other class. We can call the constructor available inside the same class. Okay, so that is the use of this in Java. Okay, we can call this as some special method which can be used only inside the constructor. I hope it is clear. Okay, fine. So even after this, if you have any doubt, any difficulties, then please put some question so that I can clarify your doubt. Okay then, thank you all of you. Have a nice day. Bye bye, take care.